What's good, collective? What's good? I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you so much for tapping in to the official channel of yeah. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual doula and everything. What's going on, y'all? Look. Okay, so I did a little pre-shuffle. I'm picking up a lot of divine feminine energy today, this morning. Okay, a lot of divine feminine is coming in very strong this morning. Okay, as she should, right? Someone has been doing a lot of cleansing. Okay, you may have gone through some challenges recently. You've been doing a lot of healing. All right, a lot of soul searching. All right, something is being washed away. Okay, something is being washed away from you. um it's given that despite what you've been going through, right, you've been really looking at the bright side of things. You've been tapping into a lot of sun energy, a lot of positive energy, despite the fact that you've been doing a lot of cleansing. Your emotions, someone could have been dealing with some past hurts, some recent, you know, endings, whether this be relationships, whether this just be life situations, decisions you had to make to let some things go. There's been a lot of healing and a lot of going within for the divine feminine aspect, okay? But this going within, this healing, the cleansing that you have been experiencing is allowing you to see things from a different perspective. All right? You're stepping into a new beginning. This card really, because it says the Fool on it, so it's really pulling on the Fool energy in the tarot. Someone is taking a leap of faith. Despite what you've been going through, you have still been taking micro leaps of faith, big leaps of faith. Okay. um you're receiving a fresh mindset because something is being cleared away from your perception. Something's being cleared away from your heart space. All right. I have blue here. So some of you could have been experiencing, sadness, even depression. Okay. But there's been a lot of emotions, a lot of emotions. But with the mindset and the fresh mindset preceding the emotions, this is really giving more intuition. Okay. And inspiration. You are cleansing away what no longer serves you. You're receiving clarity, and that is creating a new inspiration and moving you towards new creative energy, new aspirations, new ideas. You're feeling more grounded. You're feeling more grounded. You're also being, I'm hearing like, you make it look easy. There could be people around you who know what you've been going through, and it's almost this energy surrounding you right now that people are saying, you make it look easy, you make it look easy. And even though it has not been easy for you, but the way you've been balancing your life experiences, there are people who are admiring you because you make it look easy. It looks as if you navigate hard places and hard things with relative ease. We're going to tap into this energy and see what Spirit wants us to know more about it. Thank you so much again for tapping in with your girl. This is kind of piggybacking off of the sacred empowerments that I put up today. So please go and check that out if you have not already. It's dealing with the air energy and the fire energy, and how I was picking up a lot of sacred sexuality in the air and in the fire elements in the community, in the collective, okay? So go check that out. That's up already. It's up now. After you listen to this reading, you might want to tap into that. All right, we have intimacy. I can't make this up. We have communication. We have intimate communication, incoming messages. So something is definitely being communicated between the the clarity of your mind, the healing of your emotions, and the groundedness of your root chakra. There's communication going on there. Clarify rain for me, Spirit. We have hammer, building, relationships, friendships, connecting. There is a connection. There's also a direct connection between what you have been challenged with and the new inspiration that you're receiving. Because really, there is no separation between light and darkness. There is no separation between the struggle and the victory. There's no victory without a struggle. There's no victory without a battle. There's no overcoming without something to overcome, right? There's no creating something new if there's no void of the thing. Like there has to be a need. Okay? So there's a relationship that is taking place in the collective. Again, we have communication at the bottom of the deck. So your recent challenges or past challenges is starting to communicate to you what it is you need, what it is your family needs, what decisions you need to make next, what movements you need to make next. Clarify fresh mindset. You're receiving a fresh set of eyes. We have black. So see, this is the polarity because at the top of this card, at this card we have white, and then to clarify we have black. So this is about balance. Yep. Yup. This is about balance. In some of the episodes of Sacred Empowerment, I talked about how the blackness is not the same as darkness. Darkness is the void of light. Blackness is the emergence of light, right? So when we say we're light workers or we're stepping into the light, well, that is evident by your ability to be comfortable in your blackness. If you're not comfortable in the blackness, then there's really no proof that you have access to the light because they're really one and the self same. The blackness is the emergence and the light is the fragmenting of that blackness. So they're the same thing, they just in two different forms here. So there is a balance here that you're accomplishing between your light and your blackness, between your conscious and your unconscious. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Clarify blue. So this is giving throat chakra. This is giving throat chakra. What's going on? Kite situations blowing in, fragile, pretty, tangled reminders. Something is again communicating. This could be you communicating. This could be you giving new directives, new delegations. Could be you communicating new strategies to move forward in whatever it is you have your hands in, whatever endeavors. Now, some of you could have gone through a recent, unhappy, unpleasant situation. But whenever something blows in that is less than pleasing to you, your intuition kicks in. Your intuition kicks in. There's like you receive intuitive reminders about how to navigate the situation. For some of you, take it how it resonates. There is a solution to a problem that is about to come to you intuitively. Yeah, because as you've been working to clear the emotional side of the issue, right? The how you feel about the issue, your mind is clearing up because it's bringing up something from the unconscious. It's bringing up something from the blackness, and the freshness of your mind, the clarity of your mind is you being able to say, oh, okay, that's the red spectrum, so that's the issue with my heart. See, in the blackness, it's all merged. When you go in and you take your consciousness into the blackness of you, into the unconscious, you allow the light of your consciousness to fragment the blackness so you can see what things are. Where is that coming from? You understand what I'm saying? And so from that, you're getting clarity. You're getting clarity on a situation. Clarify goals. Friend. Okay. Trust, quiet comfort, comfortable, hanging out, doing nothing with someone you like. Okay. Hmm. This to me, however, is give what you've been experiencing could be, having to make different choices about who you surround yourself with or who you let surround you. Okay, you're starting to desire a different community, to be a part of a different community, to find people who align with you. You're very comfortable alone, right? Without moving into the spirit of loneliness. But there's new influences, new peers, new partnerships, new collaborations that is coming towards you, that is going to be an extension of the solution to the problem. And these people or this person or whoever it is that is also getting ready to come is going to, the two of you, the three of you, the four of you, you're going to be able to put minds together and create new things. Hmm. These new people that are getting ready to come into your life, this new tribe that you're getting ready to find yourself a part of, together you're going to really step into some new creative energy. Okay. Some of you could be desiring new friends, new peer group. You know what I mean? You're desiring to find yourself around people or place yourself around people who, again, align with you. We're going to look at this a little bit more. Let's see what's going on. We have fun on the bottom of that deck when I sat it down. So this is giving me inner child. You know what I'm saying? This is giving me, yeah, we're working, but we enjoy what we do. Um, we're collaborating, but we enjoy each other's time, each other's presence. So it's not working and like, ugh, I don't want to be here. Like, it's not that. It looks like we're just playing, but we're creating. Mm. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Okay, because yeah, there has been a period of some sort of negativity. Okay, there has been a period of something being hidden in the unconscious that needed to come up and out. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. Maybe something you didn't see before. Something you didn't see before. This is giving root chakra energy, just like the goat card. And I was talking about the groundedness, the root chakra. We talked about that as well in the sacred empowerments today as well. Okay, so there's something hidden. There was something hidden. There was something hidden. For some of you, there may still be. And so take it how it resonates. You've either already done this cleansing or you need to do it, or it's getting ready to be brought to you. We have the Four of Wands, stability, family, celebration, strong celebration. Clarify the Four of Wands, injustice, upside down, imbalance. Okay, so there could be a family. There could be someone who's been dealing with some sort of an injustice in their family dynamic. This could be what was hidden. And this is what Spirit is bringing to you, a solution to this problem. All right. There could be an injustice or imbalance in your sense of stability, feeling grounded. We have the Three of Wands, delegation, movement, strategy. You've been thinking a lot about what steps you need to take, about what steps next you need to take, and who and what you need to delegate to. Your mind is in your future thinking. You know what I mean? Like your thoughts are headed towards your future or pointing towards your future. So even though there's been some instability, or instability or imbalance in a family dynamic, you're preparing to walk away from this situation. Looking for a way out. I'm hearing Spirit say, clarify the Three of Wands. The Knight of Swords. Because for some of you, someone's been trying to block your path. Someone's been trying to muddle your thinking. Someone's been trying to confuse your clarity. If this is not an individual, but with this Four of Wands, I'm feeling like there's an individual in your environment, could be more than one, that is trying to block your forward motion. And you are trying to strategize a way out of the muddled thinking, a way out of um, a lack of passion, or a lack of having a lack of zest or zeal for your future. Because that's what that blue card with that depression and sadness could be. So you're coming out of a depressive season. You're coming out of what appeared to be, because we in the world but not of it, and there is a balance between the way we define things earthly and the way it is perceived spiritually. Okay, so what looks earthly like a depression, it could actually be spiritually a resetting. Spiritually could be a breaking down of illusion. Okay. um what makes it appear to be depression is when in your physical world you kind of inactive. You're inactive in pursuing the solution to the issue that is being broken down. But that doesn't have to be something you sit in for long periods of time. It takes however long it takes, right? It takes however long it takes. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This could be some legality, some things going on, as if somebody could be trying to impose certain rules on you that don't really align with you, and it's been kind of keeping you stagnated. The rules that are being imposed upon you, the box that you're being put in, is actually what has been holding you up, and you are and have been seeking a solution and wanting to break out of that. Tell me more. Yep, we got the Chariot. We got the Chariot here. You want to move out of this. You're moving out of this. You're finding again. Look at the little canines at the bottom, or whatever they are. Um, Lions. I don't know what them is. Cherubims. I don't know. Okay. We have that black and white frequency that we got from the white and the black card. That's balance. That's freedom. That's liberation. That's you going within to determine what you want and moving towards that, irrespective of someone trying to tell you what you need to do, how you need to move, what decisions you need to make, who you need to be with, who you don't need to be with, what's right and what's wrong, what's of God and what's not of God, what's righteous and what's unrighteous, what's sin, what's this, what's that. Like, kill that noise. You understand what I'm saying? Going within yourself is how you get the answers as to what is righteousness for you, right? Yeah. Eight of Cups in reverse. To me, this card talks about being clarifying this Chariot card. This is a return of liberation to you. Okay? This is your liberation, your freedom, your healing returning to you. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. because you're trying to avoid, you need to independence. Independence, you need to get away from some people, some things. You need to get out of an environment. Because on the split of the deck we have the Nine of Swords, and then I saw the what was that card I just saw? I hate when I don't take the card out when I saw it. Maybe it'll come out if we need it. But that Nine of Swords, something's been somewhat of a nightmare. Something's been somewhat of a nightmare. Tell us more. The Seven of Cups. An illusion. Opportunities. Clarify. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. You've gone through a season of illusions about some things and some people. You've gone through a cycle that casted a lot of illusions. Spirit is saying if you feel like you are stuck in a cycle or in an environment or whatever's going on that is not pleasing to you, if you feel stuck, the stuckness that you feel is an illusion. You are not stuck. But someone has been dealing with feeling in a season of being held up. It's an illusion. You have many opportunities. The clouds are going to clear up or clearing up with this fresh mindset. Yeah, because somebody wants you to be stuck. Somebody wants you to not close out a cycle. They could have gone as far as to tell you this, or they're going to communicate this because they see you taking a leap of faith towards something else and away from them. With this reverse Two of Wands. So you may not, you may have already moved away. Yeah, they're communicating something or wanting to communicate, or communication is coming towards you that's going to remind you of an old timeline. And with this page, because I'm feeling like you're not going to be wanting to entertain it. Because you're moving towards what fulfills you and what makes you happy. With this Ten of Cups. Absolutely. The Star. Yep. You got a new confidence now. You've sown seeds in your ground, right? You've sown on good ground, on good soil, and you're going to receive the fruit of your labor. Now, this energy of this person who wants to keep you stagnated, let's find out what that's about. Cause what? Who is this? What is this energy of stagnation? What is this energy of stagnation that the collective is uprooting? Somebody's arrogant. Somebody's very arrogant. So they see you gaining something. They're committed to try to keep you bound up. Tell us more. What is this stagnation? What is this energy that is being sent towards the collective that they're uprooting right now? I have gold. I have mask and strategy. So, someone has a goal here. Someone is determined. Goal, mask, and strategy. This could be you, or this could be the person who wants to try to block you. Someone wants to I'm just feeling like somebody has the goal to kind of drive you crazy. To have you kind of going to and fro in your emotions and how you feel or what you think or what you're hearing, and like this is A strategy for something. Tell us more. Aid. Natural disaster. Yeah, they're trying to cause some sort of a calamity or a tower moment that is not a destined tower moment. It's a tower moment you're not supposed to experience because you've done so much healing already, and your spirit team, the Most High Source, is really ready for you to step into a new beginning, and you're receiving clarity about something. Okay, that you trying to help someone has created a disaster in your life. Clarify goal. Bully. I can't make it up. They have the goal is to embarrass, to make you out to be a liar, to make your healing fake and phony, to make the work that you've been doing to ground yourself, to gain the confidence you needed, to prove to themselves or to other people in your family, in your friend group, that there's really nothing to what you've been doing and what you've been talking about. Yeah, the goal is to bully someone. Clarify mask. Because they feel like you're wearing a mask. They feel like what you've been, the healing that you've been doing is not real. Arrogance. Because you're not willing to listen anymore. You're not willing to just let them tell you what they think you should do. So they're telling people, they're gossiping, telling people that you're stubborn, that you're arrogant, because you don't want to be a lap dog, right? You don't want to be a caged animal. You realize that you're a divine being that cannot be caged. So now the goal is to bully you through gossip, through slander. That she ain't healing, he ain't healing. Just don't want to listen to nobody. Clarify strategy. Stress. The strategy is to stress you out. To stress you out, divine. That is the strategy. The strategy is to be a headache. The strategy that they want to use is to put some sort of unnecessary pressure on you. Clarify aid. Have evidence. The fact that you need their help for something. The fact that you may need their help, they're using as proof that you haven't healed, you ain't growing, you it's not, nah, she ain't doing better, he ain't doing better, because look, I still gotta go pick them up and help them get a ride to work, or look, I gotta give him a little money so he can have a little groceries because the food stamps got cut off, and so like, if his ancestors or her ancestors was all that, why they need my help, is just giving a lot of this right here. It's giving a lot of nice nastiness. It's giving a lot of aiding someone for the sake of being to say, I did it. I helped them. Wasn't no ancestors, wasn't no God, wasn't no source. It was me. They're trying to undermine. They're trying to undermine the validity of your healing and your growth and your spiritual evolution. And whatever the path has been for you to accomplish that, they're trying to undermine that because maybe everything in your environment is not quite lined up. Everything tangibly, resource wise, has not quite lined up because they don't understand how healing, evolution, spiritual, and the connection to the spiritual and the manifestation in the earth, they don't understand how all that works. See, they have the mind of a slave, okay? They have a mind of begging for a blessing. They don't have the mind of embodying abundance and the process that it takes to embody that. And oh, yes, you may experience some loss. Yes, you may have to give some things up in order to free you out of slavery so you can step into true abundance. So you're being surrounded by a bunch of people who are not in alignment with you. And this is what this is with this friendship, moving towards people who understand. And if not moving towards people, you stepping into the understanding of it. But there's still this individual who wants to keep you on an old timeline and not supporting your growth and your healing, energetically and otherwise. Clarify natural disaster because you've gone through some things. Privacy, separate. You've gone through some things. You took a risk. You're taking a risk to separate yourself from this individual or these people, for one. You're staying more to yourself. Clarify. Good news, encouragement, miracle, surprise. Persuasion, bribe, temptation. You're starting to really see that any help that this person has been giving to you has not been actually for your benefit, that they've been using helping you in any way that you needed it or asked for it. They've been using that as a tool to gossip about you, to create embarrassment, to try to embarrass you. You're receiving some good news right now. And whatever this is you're receiving, you're no longer going to need that help. You see how she's trying to give him something and he's like, no, I don't want it. Okay? That's the energy you're going to step into. Something is about to get easier for you. Something is about to get easier for you. We have homeless here, so you could, let me get all four of these. Okay. Captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. This is the limitations and the need for freedom and liberation. We have fury. All right. And then we have Marinette. Someone tried to control you. Maybe you've been staying with someone, living with someone. Maybe you needed to land in someone else's home and just kind of take cover for a minute while you've been going through and growing and healing. Okay. And the anger is coming in because they wanted to control you with that. They wanted to control you with that. This is given, yeah, you could come stay with me, and then when you go stay with them, now they acting like, you know what I'm saying, like it's a problem. You know what I mean? And it's not that you're not contributing. It's not that you're not, you know what I'm saying, doing what you can do and what you need to do to be a vital part of the environment. It's just this person only offered the help so that they could be able to beat their chest and say that they was the ones that helped. Let's talk about the outcome because I feel like there's about to be some good things that are about to come that's going to move you out of this environment and put you in a better place environmentally, because I feel like you're in a better place spiritually, mentally already. Now this may be frustrating you still a little bit, but you've been focused on your healing. And that's what is allowing other people to look and see, like, I know that's got to be hard, but she navigating it. He navigating it. Spirit, what are you about to bring towards the collective to bring resolution to this? Freedom, adventure, Mm-hmm. Let's see. I love the way wisdom. I see. Wisdom is the abundance. If you know, like I know, wisdom, wisdom of the light and the blackness, wisdom of balance and justice, wisdom, the wisdom that makes you you, the wisdom that only you can tap in because only you have gone through what you have gone through from your perspective. That's the abundance. Let's see. Success. Boom. Ooh. The wisdom that you have gained from the past experience, this experience, that wisdom alone, again, like I said, is the abundance. And it's going to bring some sort of success to you. An opportunity is here. It's unfolding an opportunity. You're finding what you're really passionate about and you're manifesting it. Okay. Okay. Star power. That's that same star card that came out. Star power. Confidence. Yeah. You could be stepping into it says you are a natural actor and influencer, so you could be an influencer on social media, you could be an influencer in your community. Okay, you could be going into entertainment, television, movies, singing, but whatever it is, you are attracting the wisdom that you have gained through this experience, okay, is successfully moving you towards a better future, a brighter future. It says fame and fortune, all right? Fame may be not something you desire, but it's going to come with it because you're going to be heavily sought after because you're going to be able to help other individuals navigate, right? Help other individuals move through their healing journey. Answers. Money matters. Mm-hmm. Limitations. Let's clarify. Clarify wisdom for me, Spirit, please. Education. Yep. The lesson. The lesson learned. The lesson learned and the wisdom that comes with learning it. That's what the solution is. Clarify success. Give and take. Mm-hmm. You have successfully went through seasons of loss. You have successfully went through seasons of loss, and you have successfully stepping into a season of receiving. To receive, we release. To release, we receive. Like it's really the same. Okay? So you're successfully understanding the balance of your heart. Clarify star power. Relationships. Yeah. Relationships. Again, there are people around you who also have been watching what you've been experiencing and what you've been going through. And they see the hardness, the challenge, the struggle that you are coming out of and admiring you for how you have navigated it. They see a new confidence on you, a new light. Mm. Now, with this star power talking about fame and fortune, right? Spirit is saying to, really be picky. Make choices out of the same wisdom that you have gained as to who you allow yourself to be in a relationship with, whether it be business partners, friends, family, whether it be romantic partners and things like that. Using that wisdom to better choose your relationships because there's going to be a lot of people wanting to be in your environment, wanting to be in your presence, wanting to be in your light. Clarify money matters. So there is some movement taking place in your finances. Also, Spirit is saying, as you begin to receive more finances, as your finances grow, make sure you are saving. Some of you have already been in that season of saving because you're ready to move. The money that you need to make the move is going to be there. It's going to be there. It's coming. It's on its way. And you're on your way to it. You're on your way to it. So your abundance and your energy are balanced. Like you are radiating that abundant energy, and so therefore it's going to be attracted to you. Clarify limitations. Power position. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better. You have the power now. You have the power now to choose who, what you're going to give your energy to. Your sovereignty. Okay, it's time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. But I'm feeling less like self-compassion, so compassion for self. You hold the power. So whether people like your decisions, whether they like your strategies, whether they support them, it's neither really here nor there, right? Because you recognize now that you are the master of your reality. So there's a solution coming in the short term. There's a door opening. There's a door opening very shortly for you to step into. Okay? You're looking for the strategy. Even if it feels held up right now, it's not held up. It's not held up. I can't because I don't have to. It's not held up. You're taking steps right now that is going to lead you towards um, financial, tangible abundance, and that abundance is reflective of the abundance that you have tapped into spiritually. So whoever this is, like, right, like, okay, brush that off, keep it going, shake the dust off of your foot, all right, and keep going, okay. But you're stepping into a beautiful season, and people are going to be even more so in awe of how you have navigated this, how you have navigated this dark night of the soul, the healing journey. Mm-hmm. All right, collective. Thank you so much for tapping in. Please take a moment to hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not. Okay, turn on your notification bell so you know I'm back with another message. And I love you guys, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace, family.